Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to add pharmaceuticals and medicinal product IndiaMart leads and inquiries to Salesforce. So here I'm running a pharmaceuticals and medicinal product business and I have listed my products on IndiaMart. Now through IndiaMart I'm receiving a lot of leads and new inquiries. Now what I want is that as I'm going to receive a new lead or a new inquiry for my business, then automatically I want to create a new record or create a new lead in Salesforce. For that, what I need to do is I need to build a connection between IndiaMart and Salesforce. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, whenever I'm going to receive a new inquiry or a lead through IndiaMart, then automatically I will create a new record or a lead in Salesforce. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen.
I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can add pharmaceuticals and medicinal products IndiaMart leads or inquiries to Salesforce. So imagine here I run a pharmaceutical and medicinal product company and I often receive inquiries from potential clients through IndiaMart. So here I'm receiving these inquiries about my facilities and products, and to keep track of these leads or inquiries, I want to add them in Salesforce, which is my CRM application. So this process is going to enhance my lead management efficiency, and this is going to save time on manual data entry, and by having all the information in one place, this will help me to organize the leads and my inquiries. So here what I need to do is I need to connect IndiaMart and Salesforce in such a way that whenever I'm going to receive a new lead or a new inquiry through IndiaMart for my pharmaceuticals and medicinal product business, then automatically by using those details, I'm going to create a new lead or I'm going to create a new record in Salesforce. So here I'm going to connect IndiaMart and Salesforce without any coding and programming skills, just with the help of Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to use Pabbly Connect and I'm going to build this automation between IndiaMart and Salesforce, and for that I need to open a new tab and I need to first search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser, and this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the landing page I have these two options of sign in and sign up for free. If we don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then we can just click on this sign up for free button, and this will take only 2 minutes of our time and we will get 100 tasks free every month. Or if we already have an account, we can just sign in and we will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I just need to click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect, and this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, what I need to do is I need to create a new workflow, and for that I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to add pharmaceuticals and medicinal products IndiaMart leads or inquiries in Salesforce. Now what I need to do is I need to select the folder where I want to save my workflow, so I'm going to open this tab, and here I will find all the folders that I have in my Pabbly Connect account. And here I have this particular folder of IndiaMart, so I'm going to select this, and now I have to click on Create, and here this will take us to this window, and in this window we have these two boxes of trigger and action. So trigger and action are the two main principles on which our workflow works on, and trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action is just going to follow that. So here in our workflow, we can only set up single trigger step and multiple action steps. And here I need to first set up my trigger. So here for setting up my trigger, what I need to do is I need to search for my trigger application, and here my trigger application is going to be IndiaMart. So I'm going to search for that and I need to select IndiaMart here. Now I have to give a trigger event, so I'm going to open this tab, and new leads will be my trigger event. So I'm going to select this, and for every new inquiry or the new leads, I need to use this trigger event. Now what I need to do is I need to connect IndiaMart with Pabbly Connect in my workflow, and for that I need to use this webhook URL. So this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between IndiaMart and Pabbly Connect. Now for connecting these two applications, I need to follow all these instructions, and first I need to copy this webhook URL, and now I need to take you to my IndiaMart account, and here in IndiaMart I need to go to Lead Manager, and in Lead Manager I need to open this menu button. And here I have this option of import/export leads, and in this I need to use Push API. So I'm going to open that, and now here I need to create a Push API integration so that I can connect IndiaMart with Pabbly Connect. And now I'm going to build this connection so that every time I'm going to receive a new lead or a new inquiry in IndiaMart, then automatically the detail of that lead or inquiry will be sent to Pabbly Connect. Now for creating this integration, I need to first select my source. So I'm going to open this tab. And here in this option, my source is not present. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Other. And now I have to fill all these details of Webhook Listener. Now here I need to first give my CRM platform name, and here I want to connect Pabbly Connect with IndiaMart. So I'm going to type Pabbly Connect here. And now I have to give my Webhook Listener URL. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste my Webhook URL that I have copied from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste that here. And now here I have filled all the required details. So I'm going to click on Save. And here I need to first select my option why I want to create this integration. So I'm going to open this tab. And I can select any random option here. So I'm going to select this. And now I'm going to click on this button of click to generate OTP button. And after this, I need to submit my OTP. And as I'm going to submit my OTP, then automatically it will create a connection between IndiaMart and Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click here. And here we can see I have successfully created this integration between IndiaMart and Pabbly Connect. Now I have connected these two applications, and now what is going to happen is that as I'm going to receive a new lead or an inquiry for my pharmaceuticals and medicinal product business, then automatically the detail of that inquiry or the lead will be sent to Pabbly Connect. Now let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see it is waiting for Webhook response. And for getting this Webhook response, I need to generate a new inquiry or the lead. But here right now in my IndiaMart account, I don't have any listed product, so I can't get a new lead or inquiry from IndiaMart. So here for setting up this automation, what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate a test inquiry, and I'm going to generate that test inquiry so that I can show you how to set up this automation between IndiaMart and Salesforce. And here I'm going to use test inquiry. But if you are receiving new leads or new inquiries from IndiaMart, then this will work the same, and you will receive your new lead detail from IndiaMart to Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to generate a test inquiry, and for this, let me take you back to IndiaMart. And here I have this option of test your Webhook Listener URL button. So what I need to do is I need to click here. And now by using Webhook Listener testing, I'm going to generate the test lead, and I can send the test inquiry details to Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to send all these test details to Pabbly Connect. And for that, I need to click on this test button. And here I have successfully sent my test data to Pabbly Connect. Now let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received this response. So here, this is the test inquiry that I've generated in IndiaMart, and I have received all the detail of that inquiry here in Pabbly Connect. Now here, this is my test inquiry, and in this I have all these details, like I have the status that is success, I have the unique query ID. Also I have my subject that is requirement for empty mineral water bottle. So this is my product that is not listed on my IndiaMart account, but this is just a product for the test inquiry. Now here I have my sender state that is Uttar Pradesh, I have the random pin code, I have the alternate phone number, I have the phone number of my sender, I have the name of my sender that is Prabhat, I have alternate mobile number, I also have the mobile number of my sender, and I also have received all the other details too. So here in the other details, I have received the alternate email address and the email address of my sender, I have received the country code that is IN, which is for India. I have the sender company that is ABC Private Limited, I have the sender city that is Noida, I have the sender address that is Sector 135, Noida, Uttar Pradesh, and also in this I have received all the inquiry message details. So here in my response, I have this query message that I have received as an inquiry, and the message is I want to purchase an empty mineral water bottle, kindly send me the price and other details. Quantity is going to be around 10 lakh pieces, probable order values 10 lakhs to 20 lakh rupees, and I have the probable requirement type that is of business use. Also in this I have my product name that is mineral water bottle, and now here we can see I have received all the detail of my test inquiry from IndiaMart. Now as I have received a new inquiry or a lead through IndiaMart, what I need to do is I need to automatically add all these detail of my inquiry in Salesforce, and I want to create a new record or I want to create a new lead. So for creating a new lead in Salesforce, what I need to do is I need to set up my actions tab, and here my action application is going to be Salesforce, so I'm going to search for that. And now I have to select Salesforce here. Now I have to give my action event, so I'm going to open this tab. And here I want to create a new lead, so I'm going to use this action event of create lead. So I'm going to select this. And now I have to connect Salesforce with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection. And now I have to click on connect with Salesforce. Now I have to scroll down and I have to click on allow to give access to my account. And here I have successfully connected Salesforce with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. Now for creating a new lead in Salesforce, I need to fill all these details. So here in these details, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all the detail of my inquiry that I've received through IndiaMart, and by using all those details, I'm going to map those responses here in these tabs. So here for that, I need to use mapping, and what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So here I need to first map the last name and the first name, but from my IndiaMart response, I have generated a test inquiry, and in the test inquiry, I'm only receiving the sender's first name. So here what I'm going to do is, for the test inquiry, I'm going to use the first name as my first name and the last name too, but in the real time, whenever you will receive the response of the real lead, you will receive the first name and the last name of your lead too. So you can map the first name and the last name separately, but here I'm going to use my test inquiry sender name as the first name and the last name too. So I'm going to map that. So I need to click here. I will open this response of IndiaMart. And here this is my sender name. So I'm going to map this. Similarly, I'm going to map the first name. So I'm going to open this response of IndiaMart. And here this is the sender name. So I'm going to map this. And now I have to give the company name. So for the company name, I need to click here. I will open this response of IndiaMart. And here this is my sender company name. So I'm going to map this. Now I'm going to scroll down again, and I have to give the phone number. So I'm going to click here. I will open this response of IndiaMart, and here this is the sender phone number. So I'm going to map this, and now I'm going to give the email address. So I need to click here. I will open this response of IndiaMart, and here this is the sender email address. So I'm going to map this, and now what I need to do is I need to scroll down, and I have to give the description. So in the description, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my inquiry message that I have received from my lead in IndiaMart, and I'm going to use that description so that in my Salesforce account, I will have an instruction of the inquiry that my lead has generated. So I'm going to map the inquiry message in the description of my lead. So I'm going to click here. I will open this response of IndiaMart, and here this is my inquiry message. So I'm going to map this. Now I'm going to scroll down, and I need to select my lead source. So I'm going to open this tab. And here I have all these lead sources. So I'm going to select web here, and you can select any lead source that you want. Now I have to give my lead status. So I'm going to open this tab, and I want to keep my lead status as open and not contacted. So I'm going to select that. I can also give the rating to my lead. So I'm going to give hot lead rating to my lead. So I'm going to select that. And now I have to give the city. So I'm going to map that too. And here we can see I have filled all the required details. So these are the details of my inquiry that I have received through IndiaMart, and I have mapped all those details here. Now what is going to happen is that every time I'm going to receive a new lead through IndiaMart, then automatically all these details that I have mapped here are going to get replaced with the new lead or the new inquiry detail in the real time. And every time I'm going to receive a new lead from IndiaMart, then automatically it will create a new lead with all those details of IndiaMart lead in Salesforce. Now I've filled all the required details. Now what I need to do is I need to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have created a new lead in Salesforce. So to check whether I've created a new lead in Salesforce with all my IndiaMart inquiry details or not, let me take you to Salesforce. And here in Salesforce, I'm going to go to Leads. Now here in Salesforce Leads, we can see I have created this new lead that is named as Prabhat. So this was my sender name. I have this email address. I have the random phone number. I have the company name that is ABC Private Limited. I have my lead status that is open. And this is the date when I have created this lead. Now I'm going to open this lead. And here we can see I have created this lead with the name of my sender that I have received as an inquiry in IndiaMart. And I have added all the detail of that inquiry here to create a new lead in Salesforce. So here we can see that I have successfully created a new lead with all the detail of my IndiaMart inquiry or IndiaMart lead, and as I have received a new lead for my pharmaceutical and medicinal product business, then automatically by using those lead detail or inquiry details, I have created a new lead in Salesforce. Now here I have successfully created this automation between IndiaMart and Salesforce, and now what is going to happen is that for every new lead that I'm going to receive through IndiaMart, I'm going to automatically add those lead details in Salesforce, and I'm going to create a new lead in my Salesforce account. So here I've successfully created this automation for my lead management through IndiaMart and Salesforce. And I've created this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to take you to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, I have connected IndiaMart and Salesforce to automatically add pharmaceuticals and medicinal product IndiaMart leads or inquiries to Salesforce. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was IndiaMart, and my trigger event was new leads. Then I have set up my action step, and my action application was Salesforce, and my action event was create lead. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video.
Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this by using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to reach out to us, then email us at support@pabbly.com. And if you have any queries, then you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any issue with the pricing, then you can visit this link. And if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.